How y'all doing? This is Jason Boyer, and this is Fluffy Butt Cadence. I just want to give you guys all an update on what's going on. It's pretty long, but we're gonna get to going with. There's so much to go at. First off, I want to say to Mike and Nicole from the St. Louis County Police Department, I truly hope you guys keep your word, especially you, Mike. You're a veteran, and you looked me dead in my eye and said no one will get left behind. Well, we are being left behind for 1989. Attorney General, that goes for you too. You guys said that you would go after these goons, and nothing is being done. I've been fighting for 32 years for Gina Dawn Brooks, Billy Joe, and all of us from 1989. And the courts, judges, police are all protecting the wrong people. Now, I just had a heart procedure done yesterday, and I got a good team at the VA. Good doctors, good counselors, and I'm very happy with my team at the VA. My heart doctor knows what's going on, and his exact words were, I know our government has failed you, the police have failed you, the courts have failed you, but I won't fail you. He fixed the issue. So, thank you, Doc. I greatly appreciate you doing what you did yesterday. I'm sore. I just got to heal, and I got a good little nurse right here. But this whole issue has made this veteran homeless. And let's just jump right into that. Katie, go ahead and get something to drink, girl. I don't even know where to start. But just know that everything that's happened is not coincidence. It is designed that way because they are protecting the wrong people. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I know a lot of cases can be solved if they would just do their job. If they would just listen to me, my cousins, the other witnesses, other victims, which you all have failed to do. Instead, you have used this information. St. Charles County Judge Deborah Alissi used this information against me in a custody battle over my son. One, you held a court case against me without my knowledge or my attorneys. That is against the law, Judge. You don't even deserve that title. You used this information against me in a custody battle. I was a child. I did nothing wrong. So if defending myself and other children from being raped and murdered is against the law, I'm serious. I am proud I'm against the law. I want to know who you're protecting. I mean, Judge, you didn't allow me to take the stand. You didn't allow none of my information. Didn't allow none of my evidence. Didn't allow none of my witnesses. So I didn't even have a word. My son wasn't even allowed to be in court that day. And there was a court case about him. Doesn't my son, he was at the age to choose which parent he wanted to live with. And you denied that. So, instead of letting my son choose, you punished a person who protected children when he was a child himself. And then you released the information to the wrong people. Didn't you, Judge? Be honest about this, because I am. Now we're going to go to South County. Judge Hearn, you said the house was more important than a 32-year-old cold case, and that house is a crime scene? I'm going to tell you right now, every house my mother and my dad lived in, which is only two of them, need to be considered crime scenes. Every property, now this is fact, every property Henry Leland and Sandra Leland, Sandra Sissel, Sandra Gaps, Sandra, whatever last name she's using, should be used and investigated as crime scenes. You all need to do this. You all need to listen to the information I provided, other witnesses have provided, victims have provided, including my cousins. Y'all need to listen to that and go after the people we pointed out, like you said you would. 32 years is a long war for justice. You awarded my son, Judge Alissi, to his mother, froze my bank accounts to include my military pay, which is again against the law. How many laws are you guys going to break? You allowed Deborah Alissi, you allowed them to break in my home. His mother, my son's mother, and his grandpa, and didn't punish him for nothing. Allowed his sister to assault me. She was arrested. And yet still get awarded my son and still get awarded tons of money? That's fair? Especially when she abandoned her son when she was born? When my son was born, she abandoned my son at the hospital. Abandoned. Lost twin sons with the same woman. Buried at Jefferson Barracks Cemetery. National Cemetery. Gave up my own daughter to her sister so she can be a mother. Gave up my right to be a father. That means I can't have kids anymore. There's some big time issues that need to be looked at in St. Charles County. Especially over Gina. Why was this information used against me? St. Louis County. Yeah. So my family fought me over the house that my mother owned that my mother left to me and my son. Now, you allowed my family to break in my home with no repercussions. None. They stole the will and evidence of letters from Henry DeSandy to prove about Gina Down Brooks. You allowed them to steal this and no repercussions. You allowed them to break in my home and steal my AR-15 and my dog. And when you guys gave me my dog back, it was a setup with a restraining order. Well, you all broke the laws. I stand and fight for what's right. You guys can't even tell me where my AR-15 is. I've done nothing wrong. I haven't broke any laws. So where's my AR-15? Where's my rifle? You continue to break the laws. That is a crime scene y'all are allowing people to break into. Police were on the property allowing my son's mother and his grandpa to break in my home. You guys were on the property allowing it to happen. 4th Precinct, St. Louis County. How many cops did you guys surround my house with to evict me from? You know, every cop that you guys dispatched over there, y'all could have rounded up all the goons from 1989 and it could be behind bars right now. As much time and energy the police and courts have wasted on me, y'all could have got the people that done this in 1989. And just like I told you, Mike and Nicole, especially Nicole, I told you roughly 15, well, there were 15 kids at the campgrounds. I'm estimating 15 kids at the house. There's probably more. 30 kids. Times that by 32 years. That's how many kids that could have been harmed by these people, or these goons. Yet you're allowing it to continue. When do our rights matter? When does our justice matter? When I'm healed up, if I'm homeless, I have nowhere to go. I will camp out in front of Jefferson City, in front of the courthouse, in front of the, I don't care, all you important people go. I will sit there and protest. If I have to protest anywhere, I will. You've taken everything from me. Stop. What's the right word I'm trying to find? Stop treating me like a criminal and start treating me like the victim and witness I am. Don't believe me? Ask how corrupt the judge is. You can ask my counselor at the VA. She reached out to the judge and she sent police to arrest me at the VA hospital when my son ran away the 8th or 9th time. And I couldn't trust the cops because the cops always lied to me and my son. So I took him to the VA. Yep. It's all documented. What happened that day. Trust me, it is. You guys are corrupt, St. Charles. Judge Deborah Alissi. They need to strip that title from you. Same with you, Judge Hearn. And yet any other judge that's involved with protecting these people. Y'all need to listen. Y'all need to do the right thing. I fight for what's right. I stand for what's right. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I made my mistakes in life. Trust me, I have. And that's documented as well. I'll man up to it. No problem. But what I have done for 32 years is the right thing. And the only thing you can toss at me and use against me is not even part of my life. So you really don't have anything. I'm not trying to get upset because I'm trying to heal. But I will say this. I will continue to fight when I'm better. And I will take it all the way to Washington, D.C. if I have to. And I shouldn't have to do that. We were treated and tortured as kids. Just tortured, abused. Don't our rights matter? Don't our justice matter? If it was your daughter, if it was your son, wouldn't you want justice for them? And if there was a child that survived, like myself and my cousins, or other victims, wouldn't you want them to fight for what's right? No matter what? Well, this one is. And there's others out there. Y'all need to listen. Y'all need to take action. Otherwise, this will continue. Our state is a hub for this stuff. It needs to stop. Look at Fredericktown now. There's still more murders going on. There's still missing children down there. And you wonder where it started? It started when I was a child. And I've been coming forward since, and it's been swept under the rug. Stop railroading the victims and start doing what's right for them. I can't stress how important this is. I don't want my son's children to grow up in a world I grew up in. I want them to grow in a safer place. Now, I truly do care about everything about this. It's breaking me. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop, though. I don't care if it puts me 6 feet under. At least I know I've fought for the right things and stood for the right things. I've reached out to my son's mother and tried to explain the laws St. Charles County Court broke to get that decisions for her. Doesn't matter. As long as it's in her favor, she don't care. Well, I do care. I even tried to talk to his mother saying that, hey, let's, I'll drop the charges for you breaking and entering. Let my son visit me. Nope. Wouldn't have nothing having to do with it. I'm asking for support. I'm asking for help. I'm asking for the Attorney General to do the right thing. I'm asking for Nicole and Mike from the St. Louis County Police Department to do the right thing. Y'all need to do the right thing. I will continue to make videos on this. I will continue to go to places this summer. I'll find a way. Just because I'm homeless doesn't mean I don't have resources. It doesn't mean I don't have friends that will take me where I need to go to get the story out. I will continue to do radio shows. I will continue to do a TV show. You give me the right people. Let's get this justice served. There's too many cases out there that need justice. So please, I'm begging you for your support on all this. Thank you for your time.